Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but leave the rest out. One more notification. Hope you all are doing well during the holiday season. All right. We have the Wheel with Page of Air. Looks like someone wants to impose change here, has an idea to turn things in a different direction. I'm also picking up something about taking action, doing something in the physical sense. Could be distance here for some of you. We have getting to know each other and honeymoon. Yeah. So someone definitely wants to spend some time with you here, quality time. They have that on their minds. I was picking that up, some kind of distance or someone wanting to bridge the gap here. Overall energy, we have the Six of Wands. This is about success here, but overcoming challenges and doing it the right way. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your energy this week, Pisces. We have the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So it looks like in your current environment, you've been made to do things that you possibly didn't want to do. Some due diligence as well that you've really had to keep up with. But it seems like you get no support, right? It seems like no one's appreciative of the hard work and effort that you do put forth here. And it leaves you feeling a bit deflated, okay? In regards to your person, you feel like this person hasn't made any effort to commit or bring stability into this connection. It's left you feeling at a loss with this person. In fact, feeling like it's just over and it's been too much on you already as well. With the Page of Cups too, there could be an age difference for some of you. Doesn't have to be. So let's see what's going on in your person's energy. King of Wands, Temperance, and the Six of Cups. So this person fully intends on returning here, but for the time being, they're kind of in a timeout. And they're thinking about you in a very fond way. They constantly are dreaming and fantasizing about you as well. It's almost like they're painting the past here with a golden brush, it looks like. Tell me the Six of Cups. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, Fool. Yeah, it's making them really want to jump fast towards you. Just take a risk and start a conversation. Clear the air here. But they're feeling a bit frustrated too, though, in a sense here. It's almost like they feel like things didn't turn in their favor in what they could have done with you in this situation, or what they wanted to do, they weren't able to accomplish here. So it's made them a bit frustrated, but it seems like things are starting to clear up in their environment where they feel like they're able to kind of push forward here. Tell me with the King of Wands. King of Cups, yeah. They've not stopped thinking about you or longing for you here. They deeply love you and have a connection with you kind of like no other that they've experienced. So they do realize and acknowledge that you are very special to them. And this is making it even more frustrating because they want to make a difference or do things differently this time. But there's a bit of a wait here, a pause. So let's see what's gone on in the past. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So in the past, I mean, to you, it looked like the logical thing to do was to really put as much effort in as you could, because this was a really strong connection, almost like a soul bond here for some of you. And maybe felt like you couldn't quite disconnect from each other, even if you had tried. But then you felt like you had to put your guard up, right? Because this person tended to push you away. It seemed like any effort that you put in, they would push back on it. But then when you would, it's like I see a yo-yo connection here. You would really put effort in, they would push back, and then when you would retract because they were pushing back, then they would come forward here. So it's very in and out, a wishy-washy energy. But the logical thing you were thinking, like, this is weird. Like, if I care about you and you care about me, I need to put effort in. Like let's make this something then more than what it is, you know? But it got to the point where it was really frustrating for you as well, because they would just, like, it was like they would just deny any effort that you put in. They wouldn't even look at it as efforts. In fact, it's almost like they would ruffle your feathers here. Tell me the Seven of Wands. Knight of Wands, Empress. Nobody ruffles anyone's feathers like the Knight of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is they decided to detach. Okay, it's almost like a punishment here. But let's see why. Let's find out the challenge. Why they would do this. It's almost like they would act as if they were a player, or they weren't as interested in this being like a long-term committed situation. They didn't really want to put on that energy that it was going somewhere. Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. Tell me the Seven of Swords. Page of Swords. The person you're dealing with, for a lot of you, okay, they can be very ornery. Okay, this person likes to go against the grain, doesn't like to follow rules. This person likes to kind of have it their way and just live life free. Okay. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. Tell me the Page of Swords before I say here. Page of Swords, Tower. This is ruffling your feathers. This is saying and doing things, or being cold here, okay, with the Page of Swords. Possibly sarcastic at times, or this person could have been very much of a dry sense of humor, a jokester, okay, but didn't really worry about hurting your feelings. That's just for some of you, not for everyone. But we have the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. You've been through a lot in this situation, and the more that you went through this connection, the more time that had passed, you put you in this energy of having to protect yourself, because you didn't know this person's true intentions, even though they kept coming back, right? And it's almost like, why do you keep coming back and throwing these bombs everywhere? Page of Swords, Tower, Seven of Swords. It's like they were being sneaky. And at times, you know, with this strategy that they did with detaching and using their emotions to kind of control the situation, you know, by not showing you or contacting you here, at times pushing away so that you would feel like they weren't interested. But then here they would come right back. Once you were headed in a different direction, they would just kind of come right back in and kind of pull you back in. And it made you think, does this person have someone else here? I see a lot of suspicious energy that this person gave, that you weren't quite sure why they were even ignoring possibly you at times. I'm seeing also, for some of you, if you sent text messages, they didn't even look at it, or for some of you, they left it on read, but they wouldn't respond. And you found this very disrespectful and almost like so hurtful, because this connection's quite strong, right? It's kind of like a unique bond here. Tell me the Emperor, Ten of Pentacles. And I see for some of you, this person might have been in a committed situation or be in charge of something here. Could be business, a home life, another situation. So they had to deal with juggling two different things here. It could be just a job. It doesn't have to be a marriage here, but it's almost like this person was just not fair. They were not fair to your feelings or your emotions here. How your perspective was, how you viewed them as well, was very, off. It seemed like, too, that they would do this to get you to invest more into them. It's really kind of strange, because this person would kind of play this little game. But this game is like chess, right? It's like they would do different things, but they would move take the best move so that they could win, or get the kind of energy that they wanted from you. Yeah, tell me about the Queen of Swords. 10 of Wands, yeah, it's put a lot of pressure on you. It felt like this was too hard to handle, this person and this connection. It's like, why can't they just be straightforward and honest with me? Why are they playing me like this? If they're just a player here, because their energy keeps coming up that they would show you that they were being suspicious, a player here, almost at times trying to make you jealous, right? Trying to make you want them more, okay? And it just wasn't fair to you. It was just like playing with your heart at times. So let's see what action they're going to take. 4 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. So the action this week, we have somebody that they know they need to make a decision. They need to do the right thing here. But we see them having, again, there's a pause, okay? There's something they're going to do that they're waiting on, that they feel like is the key component here, okay? To make the situation different than what it was before. So they're fully aware of their actions. And there's almost like a clarity thing here where they need to come forward and really confess something to you, confess their truth and acknowledge their responsibility in the situation. We have the 10 of Cups. They feel like they are waiting to get their basically happily ever after here. But, you know, they want to build a family with you. You're the person that they deeply, deeply love. So it was hard for them to, once they did what they did and they disconnected from you here, it was hard to constantly think about you. And now it's like, you know, karma's coming back around. They can't stop getting you out of their head. They can't stop thinking about you. And it's almost like it's driving them a little bit crazy, although they're waiting on something here. Okay, so we are going to see in the extended, if this reading's resonating with you, exactly what they're waiting on, okay? Get more details, what they're going to say and what action they take as they come forward, as well as the outcome, and get some timing on this, okay? Because this is a little all over the place. But other than that, if this is your last stop, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.